Members of 2RCHA from Petawawa are deployed overseas to support Joint Task Force Afghanistan. They fire both the 81mm mortar and the recently acquired M777 howitzer. Army News caught up with the gunners, and here's Sergeant Power with more.
I'm at Forward Operating Base Spurwan Gar with a battery of 4 guns from the 2nd Regiment Royal Canadian Horse Artillery. This morning we're going to do a shoot to make sure that the guns are on. But in the year that the artillery has been in Afghanistan with the new M777, they made a significant contribution to the fight on the ground.
Right now we are supporting both the Americans and the Canadians, as well as the Brits if they need us. We've been supporting Task Force 31 as well as our own companies as we're pushing west. Really, anybody in the brigade that needs us, we're there for them. Right now we're using the M777, which is a 155mm howitzer. We can also man 8 81mm mortars. It can deliver illumination, smoke, HE, whatever the situation calls for.
Being on target all depends on how fast the OPs adjust the fire, and we have to get authorization from higher in order for us to effectively get onto the target. So it's not a matter of the weapon system, it has more to do with the other end than this end on how fast it gets down there. I honestly think that on this particular tour, especially starting with Op Medusa, the artillery played an important role on how the battle actually went. Artillery fire support is not something we've seen in a long time being used in the theater of war. The training we did in Canada was definitely effective. Hindsight shows just by now by looking back that it was definitely worth all the training we did on the gun, the live fire exercise in Wainwright. Everything we did basically came into play over here.
What's going to happen in the command post, they're going to plot it all for us and send data out to the guns through the wireless system, and we start shooting right away. The idea is we want to get maybe one round of adjustment and then right away start hammering them with as much HE as we can to suppress them, and then once we get a better eyes on the target, then we're going to start actually destroying whatever we can see. I think especially coming from the reservists, it's been great for me because I never thought that I would ever get to do my job for real in a real theater of operations, and here I am as a reservist over here doing my actual real job, firing missions, supporting the infantry, just like I was told on my basic training that would actually happen if there was ever a war.
Having the artillery in Afghanistan with the M777 makes them a key asset to the task force or to any other coalition forces that need indirect fire. Everybody loves the guns here. For Army News at FOB Spurwan, I'm Sergeant Dennis Power.